let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Coconut, go!
Ward taken right to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the set.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Buying some time right. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 23 on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18, come. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets it forward, he's still about a yard out of that. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Get it.
Now Ward. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Got TK, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much more exciting.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Ward's going to throw it. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They think they hand off now Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Play action, it's Richardson. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready?
Taylor trying to run for this 1st. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So second and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation. But it backfires as the third down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on second and inches.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Makes a 10. He's still going. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Taylor again. To the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down throw here from Richardson. Ball with the screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throws caught. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Bronco switch, Brock 70 Timberwolf. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Ready?
They send a man in motion.
Top low 18. Ready?
Richardson to throw again. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's got to gain a 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cougar 19.
They get to Pollard from the gun. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Titans have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from the 37.
Get it! Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught by his back here. He's Pollard. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Dumped off to his running back. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay,
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Ward in the pistol. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that he said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14-7.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Go.
Back to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Chris, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
No, thank you, go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Dancing past him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So first down from the 41. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Empty Cardinal. Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be second and goal. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
On the jump.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go street. Go.
From the gun, Taylor. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And he winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on fourth down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Okay.
Leading the offense out there, it's fourth and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready?
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Fastball 80. 70 Lions. Sixty Bison.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Alec Eilmanner. And now they face 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it near the 8. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get up. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Out left, Iowman makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Ward now. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Ward's going to throw it. Set up the screen, it's Pollard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Riggs. Check. Panther 11. Ready?
Again, Ward going to the air. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
18, ready. 60 Eagle. 18, pioneer.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60, let's go now. 70, check, hurt. Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He gets by another one. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cougar night.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
38-yard line.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts' 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
For a Titans first down.
Hawk
First
70,
and
Hawk
10 at the
70.
25-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Huh.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another.
This might be a free play for him. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Ward in the pistol. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Okay,
Prior pass, no good. So here comes second down.
ready.
Spears on the give, headed right. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Got it. Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. That throw finds Okafo. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come on, come on. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cougar 19. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Ready.
Option give to Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
60.
They go again with Taylor. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Liking 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. There he goes on the right side. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. One of the tight ends motions right. Second down carry for Taylor. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? Ready?
Taylor now, up the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ready, ready?
It's a design run for Richardson. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't